6ix9ine destroyed black hip-hop with truth and facts. So the next topic I want to talk about, since we done got chud out the way, is Big Banks and 6ix9ine. Probably go down in history as one of the most legendary sit-downs in ultimate defeat of the gangster rap culture. But what I just seen the other day, 6ix9ine destroyed our culture single-handedly with the truth and facts. So the next topic I want to talk about, since we done got chud out the way, is Big Banks and 6ix9ine. Probably go down in history as one of the most legendary sit-downs in ultimate defeat of the gangster rap culture. I gotta say it. I gotta say it. The 6ix9ine interview with Big Banks is the ultimate defeat of the hip-hop gangster culture. We might can go back to start having rap artists like Kool Moe Dee, dancing rappers like LL Cool J. 6ix9ine Six9ine has a production team. He has a production mind. He's very skilled. He's very tactical in interviews and editing and putting out good. His team gonna make you good. He know how to control his narrative. He been trying to sit down with the rap world. He been trying to sit down in the rap world. They been shunning him. They wouldn't let him in. Mexican boy. But you gotta think, homie, the Mexican boy came and played to the fullest. Came and played to the fullest. Put on. So check in, right? He grew up with us. So he done took on us. Come being real with us. So when he give up he take his lick. He don't run from the shame of telling. He don't run from it. He come out and say, man, I did this. He take his lick like a man. He don't come back and still try to build the street. He come take his lick and say, I done fell from grace. Nobody in the hip-hop world embraces. They were trying to spit on him because had nobody been caught snitching yet. The Woody tapes ain't came out yet. None of that. But if we real we ain't have the Mexican ever been wrong for telling on the. Because when the Mexican go to the feds, the Mexican cartel, the Mexican plug, all of them tell on one another. So let me bring you back to America. The Mexican plug, the Mexican that with the always tell on the give up to my face. So when they go to the feds and they get with they Mexican people and they show their paperwork and they gave up on my they don't get a snitch label. SA don't get a snitch label for giving up to my. He didn't give up. He didn't give up homes. He gave up to my face. The my was for letting them go in with the my because the don't let them in with them. So the Mexicans been giving up the my face. So he didn't break no codes in his world. All he ever wanted was to come sit down and let's talk about facts. That's why he keeps saying I walk down facts, because y'all wouldn't never let him bring the facts to y'all media platform. Or if y'all did, y'all tried to shame him, y'all tried to ridicule, y'all moved the goalpost for other people. So I remember telling Banks a year ago, say, Banks, you either street or you go do journalism. You can't be a journalist media with these street rules and principles. He said, man, I'm not in the street, but I'm saying, Banks, you still got the residue because some of the codes you still honor. You won't call 911. You won't ever say it's all right for somebody to call the police, Banks. But as a journalist, as a media person, you have to be able to say that on camera in front of the world. You have to, homie, to be able to grow, or you put yourself with this glass ceiling, is what I told him. So I saw the interview, and I'm just going to say 6ix9ine is a master classman. It's hard to tango with him if you ain't got facts. He's been preparing for this. He's been waiting for this moment to come talk to us and tell the black people, and ain't nobody done it. He's been doing it through streaming. He's been doing it through Vlad, but he finally got a big black face like a Charlemagne or a Banks to sit down with and get his lick back. And boy, when I tell you, did he get his lick back. Ooh, not only did he shame the culture, he kind of somewhat embarrassed my boy Banks, man, ran circles around my guy. Because my guy came with honor, integrity, codes, morals, and principles on an entertainment stage and looked it bad. Did he look unintelligent? No, he didn't. This is what happened. And this is what I commend Banks for. Having the courage, for one. Step out your comfort zone, make yourself vulnerable. Because you was very vulnerable. You looked vulnerable up there. The seat had you looking small. You wouldn't step in the water. He was jumping up in the water, so he had the theatrics. So he went in with the theatrics like a debate. Then Banks, as a street from Atlanta, that's got the history that he has, that he's trying to shed and walk away from. This was submerged in the elements of what you think a street should be and would be and is. And he's trying to emerge from that to kind of straddling the fence to transforming into what we would say a media entertainment guy. But all of his friends still street, and he still get phone call from the street saying, man, why don't sip at that? So he still got a little residue that bothers him. So let me stick to what I'm saying. Let me stick to what I'm saying. Follow me. So this street, thoroughbred street, done left the trap of Atlanta and came and sat on a visibly well choreographed. It was a Nickelodeon type set that this street on. What do you mean by Nickelodeon type set? He lost with the colors. 6ix9ine got all these rainbow colors up there with a big ass TV behind him that says facts. He can put the technology and work it. He got the sound system. They made they turned my to a show. They turned Black America, hip hop culture, gangster rap, and one of the faces of what the streets would say Mount Rushmore real in the industry. Banks would be on Mount Rushmore in the real industry. Yeah, they made a show with us yesterday. Bank being a real took on the challenge, but he was out his element. He came to 6ix9ine's habitat, his home, where everything is set up for him to win. Everything. The colors, the lighting, the sitting right in front of the pool with the water, everything is set up for this show to go on and for this guy to look like king. Great performance, Daniel. Great performance. Big Banks, you gotta get the cash ready, baby. You gotta get the cash ready, Big Banks. And me and you, and me and you got to sit down. We got to sit down and have, listen, I ain't trolling or nothing. Let's have a real serious dialogue. And my question is, at what point does the hood obligations and the rules release the black man so he can be free and say, man, I will call the police. I will teach my children to call the police. Never not. There's under no wind can we say, man, mama never do it. Nigga just hit my car, he ran and I can't call the police. Do we have to give a reason every time I gotta come on home? At what point as a black man can I walk away and don't have that residue in my mind or in my heart that keeps me with a disdain for something that has a job to do? Whether you like me, race it has a job to do. Like you have a job to do. Cop and robber, they've always had a mutual respect for one another. Cops have always talked to robbers. Robbers have always talked to cops. What keep the two in business? So Bank, get the cash ready. And then this what else I said. You gotta go call Ray Daniels. You can't do this interview and not come back and let the mastermind Ray Daniels sit down and put his take on it. So we got some work to do over at Revolt TV. Y'all need, me and Banks need to have a one-on-one sit down. Then Ray Daniels come in with a one, because this 6ix9ine destroyed black hip hop. 6ix9ine destroyed black hip hop with truth and facts. With truth and facts. I showed the hypocrisy of it. But what I just seen the other day, 6ix9ine destroyed our culture single-handedly with the truth and facts.